If you drive in Canada, you need car insurance. That's not up for debate. It's legally required in every province and territory. But here's the thing most people don't realize. The difference between the cheapest and most expensive quote for the exact same coverage can be hundreds of dollars a year. So who you buy from matters a lot more than most people think. In this video, we're breaking down the top 5 best car insurance providers in Canada for 2026. Watch this before you renew your policy. Before we get into the list, there's one thing you need to understand about car insurance in Canada. It's not the same everywhere. Some provinces like British Columbia, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba have government-run insurance programs, which means you get your basic coverage through a public provider. In those provinces, your options for the core policy are limited, but you can still shop around for additional coverage. In provinces like Ontario, Alberta, and the Maritimes, the market is fully private, which means you have a lot more choices and a lot more room to save. This list focuses on the best options across the private market, but we'll note where provincial differences matter. Now let's get into it. Number 5, Aviva Canada. Starting us off at number 5 is Aviva Canada. And if you're looking for a well-established insurer with a strong reputation, Aviva is a name worth knowing. Aviva is one of the largest insurance companies in the world, and their Canadian division has been around for a long time. They offer comprehensive auto insurance coverage, including liability, collision, comprehensive, accident benefits, and uninsured motorist protection. Basically everything you need in one place. One of the things that makes Aviva stand out is their discount program. They offer savings for bundling your auto and home insurance, for having winter tires installed, for being a mature driver, and for having a clean driving record. Stack a few of those together and your premium can drop significantly. They also have a usage-based insurance program called Aviva Driven, which tracks your driving habits through a mobile app. If you're a safe driver who doesn't speed or brake hard, you can earn additional discounts based on your actual behavior behind the wheel. That's a great way to save if you know your driving habits are solid. The reason Aviva lands at number 5 is availability. They sell primarily through brokers, which means you can't just go to their website and get a quote in 2 minutes like you can with some of the other providers on this list. You'll need to connect with a broker first, which adds a step to the process. Some customers also report that the claims experience can be slow, depending on the complexity of the situation. But for solid coverage from a globally trusted brand with good discount opportunities, Aviva is a reliable choice. Number 4, Intact Insurance. At number 4, we have Intact Insurance, and this is the biggest property and casualty insurance company in Canada. If you've never heard of them by name, you've almost certainly seen their ads or heard about them through a broker. What makes Intact a strong option is the sheer breadth of what they offer. Their auto insurance packages are thorough, and they give you a lot of flexibility to customize your policy. You can add on things like roadside assistance, rental car coverage, accident forgiveness, and new vehicle replacement protection. Being able to tailor your policy to exactly what you need without paying for things you don't is a big advantage. Intact also has one of the better claims experiences in the Canadian market. They have a dedicated claims team, a solid mobile app for managing your policy, and a network of preferred repair shops across the country. If you get into an accident, the process of getting your car fixed and your claim settled is smoother than what a lot of competitors offer. Their My Driving discount program is another highlight. Similar to what Aviva offers, it uses an app to track your driving habits and rewards you with a discount if you drive safely. Intact has been refining this program for years, and the technology behind it is solid. Where Intact falls a bit short is pricing. Because they're a large carrier that sells primarily through brokers, their rates aren't always the most competitive for drivers who are just looking for the cheapest option. The broker model also means your experience can vary depending on who you're working with. A great broker makes the process seamless, but a less attentive one can make it frustrating. Still, for coverage quality and claims experience, Intact is one of the top names in Canada. Number 3, Wawanesa Insurance. Coming in at number 3 is Wawanesa, and this is a Canadian company through and through. Founded in Manitoba over 125 years ago, Wawanesa has quietly become one of the most respected insurance providers in the country. What sets Wawanesa apart is their commitment to keeping costs low for policyholders. They're a mutual company, which means they're owned by their policyholders, not shareholders. That structure means they're not trying to maximize profits for investors. They're focused on providing good coverage at a fair price. And that philosophy shows up in their rates. Wawanisa is consistently one of the more affordable options for drivers with clean records. Their auto coverage includes all the essentials: liability, collision, comprehensive, and accident benefits. And they offer a solid range of add-ons like roadside assistance, loss of use coverage, and liability umbrella protection. Nothing flashy, but everything is well put together and competitively priced. Customer satisfaction is another area where Wawanisa shines. They regularly score well in Canadian insurance surveys, and their policyholders tend to stick around for a long time. That kind of loyalty says a lot about how they treat people. The main downside with Wawanisa is that they're not available in every province. Their biggest presence is in Western Canada and Ontario, so depending on where you live, they might not be an option for you. Their digital experience is also a step behind some of the more tech-forward competitors. If you want a slick app and instant online quotes, Wawanisa's process might feel a little more old school. But if they're available in your area and you value fair pricing from a company that genuinely puts policyholders first, Wawanisa is one of the smartest picks you can make. Number 2, Bel Air Direct. At number 2, we have Bel Air Direct. And if you want a fast, fully digital insurance experience with genuinely competitive rates, this is the one to look at. Bel Air Direct has built their entire brand around making car insurance simple and convenient. You can get a quote online in minutes, manage your policy through their app, and handle most of your needs without ever talking to a person, if that's what you prefer. For people who don't want to deal with brokers and phone calls, that kind of experience is a breath of fresh air. Their rates are consistently among the most competitive in the provinces where they operate, which primarily includes Ontario, Quebec, Alberta, and parts of Atlantic Canada. They offer a solid lineup of discounts too: multi-vehicle, multi-policy, good driver, and their Auto Merit program, which adjusts your rate based on your actual driving behavior. The Auto Merit program is one of the best usage-based insurance programs in Canada. It uses your phone's sensors to evaluate how you drive, and safe drivers can earn significant savings. What's nice is that it only helps your rate. If you don't score well, it won't penalize you. That's a low-risk way to potentially save money. Bel Air Direct also has a strong claims process. They offer direct repair through a network of partner shops, and their turnaround times on claims are generally fast. Their customer support is responsive and available through multiple channels, including chat, phone, and email. The reason Bel Air Direct sits at number 2 and not number 1 is that their availability is limited. They don't operate in every province, so if you're in British Columbia, Saskatchewan, or Manitoba, you're out of luck. Some customers also feel that the fully digital approach, while convenient, can be frustrating if you have a complex issue that's hard to resolve without a personal touch. But for drivers in the provinces they serve, Bel Air Direct offers one of the best combinations of price, convenience, and coverage quality in Canada. Number 1, Sonnet Insurance. And the number 1 spot goes to Sonnet. And if you want the best overall car insurance experience in Canada right now, this is the provider to beat. Sonnet came onto the scene as a fully digital insurer, and they changed the way Canadians think about buying car insurance. No brokers, no phone calls, no waiting around. You go to their website, answer a few questions, and get a quote in minutes. The entire process from quote to purchase can be done online in one sitting. It's the smoothest buying experience in the Canadian market, and it's not even close. But Sonnet isn't just about convenience. Their rates are genuinely competitive, especially for drivers with clean records. They offer a strong lineup of discounts, including multi-product bundles, winter tire savings, retiree discounts, and loyalty rewards. And because they don't rely on a broker network, they save on overhead costs and pass those savings on to you. Their coverage options are comprehensive. You get all the standard protections: liability, collision, comprehensive, accident benefits, plus optional add-ons like roadside assistance, rental vehicle coverage, and accident forgiveness. Everything is clearly explained on their website with plain language, so you actually understand what you're buying. That kind of transparency is rare in the insurance world, and it makes a real difference. And there you have it, the top 5 best car insurance providers in Canada for 2026. Don't just auto-renew your current policy without shopping around first. Even 10 minutes of comparing quotes could save you hundreds of dollars this year. Check the links in the description for quotes and deals from every provider we covered. Like, comment, and subscribe for more money-saving breakdowns every week.